Hey everybody and welcome to another Baro video. We are back on the Lorinda relay here on Mercury after saving it from the Razorback this week. And Baro is here once again with his inventory. So let's start off with the cosmetics that he's brought this time around. We've got the Prisma arrows, which is quite a nice skin for your bow. I quite like this thing. 350 ducats, 75,000 credits. Credit-wise, it's quite cheap. Ducat-wise, 350 is quite expensive, but it is actually a fairly good-looking arrow. So I don't know. If you like the look of it, then I would definitely recommend picking it up. We've also got the Katir Raza Sindana, which is actually quite a good-looking Sindana. I quite like this. I would say it's worth picking up if you want something to put your arcanes on and you don't want to shell out any real money for a Sindana. 400 ducats, 350,000 credits. It's definitely not cheap, but it is a good looking thing, so I definitely would recommend picking this up if you can. We've also got the Katir earpiece and a Katir solo earpiece for your operator. The only difference between these basically is the Katir earpiece is on both ears and the solo is only on one ear. 500 ducats, 400,000 credits. It's very expensive for the double, and obviously it's half for the single. They're very, very expensive, so you're going to have to like them a lot, I think, if you're going to put them on your operator. But if you want to customize your operator a bit more, then these are definitely an option for you. We've also got the Katir Kavat armor, which is actually one of the better looking Kavat armors. I'm not a huge fan of the headpiece, because it's sort of the weird Baro head shape thing. But I actually quite like its like the body armor that it's got on. It's actually quite good. It's very sort of form-fitting. It's very, very good, actually. I like it. If I could have this and not the helmet, I would definitely be more happy. But, you know, you can't be too picky. 500 ducats, 275,000 credits. It's there for you if you want to make your cap look a bit more like Baro. I didn't even notice this collar bit. This gets kind of cool as well, with the sort of Prisma energy flowing around the front there. That's kind of cool looking. We've got the Katir leg plates, which is something I'm really not a fan of and never have been. They're very, very bulky, but if you like them, 300 ducats, 150,000 credits. They're there for you this time around. The Hydroid Immortal skin, bearing in mind that Hydroid Prime has just come out, we've got the Immortal skin ready for him. 550 ducats, 100,000 credits. It's not bad on the credits, but that is a lot of ducats. But it's another Immortal skin for one of your frames, so if you don't want to pay Platinum for your Immortal skins, then you've got an option to pick this one up. Moving on to mods, Fang Fuselage is back once again, the slash mod for the rifle. I don't really use this very often, if at all, on anything, I don't think. But, you know, if you're a collector, it's worth picking up at 375 ducats, 150,000 credits. Vermilion Storm for the claws, Astral Twilight for the glaives, and Tempo Royale. These are all farmable stances, but if you really don't want to do the farm, then you can pick them up from the from Baro here. I would say it's worth picking them up if you don't really want to farm. 385 ducats, 175,000 credits. They are fairly expensive, but if you want to avoid grinding for them, then it's definitely an option if you want to take that rather than spending, you know, days on Necros trying to get it, I guess. In terms of the new things this time around, we got a new weapon, the Prisma Angstrum. Looking at the stats are quite impressive. I haven't had a chance to actually take this out and have a look at it yet, but it is a cool looking thing. You know, you've got all the Prisma energy along the barrel there. It's a very cool looking thing. I'm sure that I'll do a build video very, very soon and blow myself up with it a lot, I would imagine, because that is what you do with an Angstrum. 475 ducats, 210,000 credits. So if you want that, if you want to blow yourself up repeatedly, then that's the price for you. We've also got the Prisma Veritux, the Arcwing melee weapon. It's not a bad thing, the Prisma Veritux. It's not one that I particularly use very often because the stats are, while they're okay, they're not the best in terms of the Arcwing melee weapons, although they're all very, very similar. So, you know, there isn't a huge amount of difference between this and a lot of the others. 550 ducats, 150,000 credits. It's still fairly expensive, but if you want more Arcwing Mastery, then this is basically the price you're going to have to pay for that. And we've also got the display, the Argyle. I almost forgot this. It's a cool looking thing. It's a weird shape. It's kind of cool. It's not bad at all. But if you want to put some things up on your Lizette and, you know, make your your Lizette a bit more homely, put some posters on the wall. 100 ducats, 75,000 credits, and you can buy as many of these as you want. So I'd say it's worth picking them up because it's kind of cool looking. Other than that, we've got the Sands of Inaros quest. Obviously, this is not going to go away, but it is here for you if you haven't done your Inaros quest. So basically, that's my quick look at Baro. I'm going to be doing a video for the Prisma Angstrum as soon as I can. I'm going to start forming. I've got all the Corpus weapons that I still need to do. But for now, I'm going to be working on the Corpus shotgun. That's going to be the next video to come out. But thank you all so much for watching and supporting me on this channel. And I shall see you in the next video.